Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Wes the Average Trainer. Long time no see, since it's been like a couple hours since I uploaded my last video, but I wanted to split this video off into, its own separate thing because now this is the video where I'm going to talk about my future plans, and I am really sorry that I'm so disheveled. It's like 9 o'clock at night and the light in this room is not exactly the best for any kind of video work, but that's how it goes. So anyway, like I said, I want to start working on some videos again, and because my capture card is broken, I can't really do anything gaming related. So, well, gaming related in terms of like streaming or let's playing or anything, but I can talk about stuff. So let me go over my main plans. Right now, most of my ideas are very tokusatsu heavy, which is, tokusatsu, Kamen Rider, Power Rangers, Super Sentai type stuff. I know that doesn't appeal to everybody, but I feel like this is going to be like the main area of focus that I'm going to be on right now because, quite frankly, it's where I get a lot of my that's like my, other than video games, like that's where I get my entertainment from. That's like the best media for me right now. So I really want to focus on that. Primarily, to start with, I'm actually working on like 6 different videos right now for the Power Rangers comics put out by Boom Studios. I really enjoy that entire series, and I've been reading it like voraciously each month. So I want to focus on that, give each issue a little bit of a review or anything, and it's very easily obtainable, like legally actually, because you can get it on. Oh, I forgot to silence my phone. You can get it on Comixology for cheap. You can read it on Hoopla for free if you have like your local library account and all that. Definitely check out Hoopla, by the way. It is a great place to read comics and such. But anyway, the Power Rangers Boom Studio comics, so that would cover all current like 17 issues right now in the main series, plus you have the Pink Ranger miniseries, plus the 2 annuals, and then you have the Go-Go Power Rangers coming out at the end of this month. So I just want to focus on that, look at each issue, kind of break it down, short videos, 5 to 10 minutes maybe per issue. I don't see too many people talking about it on YouTube. Maybe I'm just not looking in the right places. Maybe I'm not searching enough. I mean, I know there are like podcasts that cover it, but hey, let's put out something on YouTube. Let's have fun with it. I also want to continue with the episode reviews that I started a while back when the movie was coming out. I know I said I wanted to get up to the Green Ranger arc at least, since that's like the big one that everybody remembers. So I want to do that as well. I want to continue with the Kamen Rider Decade episode reviews. And if you see my eyes looking down, I'm like reading from my notes and stuff, so don't let that bother you. But yeah, the Kamen Rider Decade episode reviews, I've only done the one episode, of course, but I made a really cool intro and outro for it. And the first episode that I did has like 11,000 views, which is like half of my channel views. So yeah, let's capitalize on that. Let's make more, People seem to be okay with it. Might as well continue along with it. And so those are like the main things I'm thinking about. As far as video games go, I could continue my monthly release vlogs where I talk about games that I want to pick up games coming out that month that I want to pick up eventually. Thoughts on games I'm playing, because I've actually completed a good bunch of games this year. 11 of them, I think, so far. And I'm hoping to get to 20 by the end of the year, so I can talk about them there. Retrospectives, of course, like the Nintendo series. I want to continue something like that, some kind of month-long series. I think that'd be fun. News reactions, etc., etc., etc. Talk about games I'm playing currently. Oh, I know I mentioned that, yeah. Talk about games I've played in the past. I don't know. Retro games. You let me know in the comments if you want to see me talk about anything in particular. I definitely want to continue the Pokemon Anime Look Back series. I know I've been so horrible the last couple years with that. It's just... it's a daunting project, honestly, and I love the Pokemon anime. I really do. And I know I said I wanted to do the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime episodes, but then they took so long to come out in English that it's like I completely forgot. So I definitely want to do that. I keep saying that. I definitely want to do that. Finish up Pokemon Generations for sure. It's just a lot. There's a lot there, but I really want to. So since I don't have the capture card anymore, and I'm not really doing the toy thing right now with the Gashots and everything, I think that might be good. Unless Kamen Rider Build is amazing and I have to have every toy, in which case I can show you Kamen Rider Build stuff. And then finally, this came to my mind because the Mega Man comic book series, I recently reread issue 1 just because I think it's a great comic book series, put out by Archie Comics a couple years ago. And it's gone now. It made it to 55 issues and now it's gone. And based on how things go with the Power Ranger comics, I really think that would be a fun little series to tackle because it actually has a definite end. And then, the Sonic the Hedgehog series is also coming to an end through Archie Comics 2 and will probably end at the 290th issue. So that would be something there. But the reason I want to do Mega Man right now is that through Hoopla, the little application I mentioned, you can read all 55 of the Mega Man comics right there. And that's awesome. It's readily available. And so it's easy for me to access without having to, spend $3 per issue or more. So I want to do that. I do want to do that, and we'll see how things go with the Power Rangers issues. I want to at least get current with the Power Ranger issues before I move on to another series, of course, which is the smart thing to do since I tend to start series and not finish them. But yeah, that's kind of where my plans are right now, and I'm just hoping that I'll continue to have some semblance of free time. Thankfully, I have this little lapel mic, so the audio quality should be relatively fine for all that, regardless of where I'm recording, except in a big echoey room. It might not sound very good in here, but I work with what I have right now, and I'm sorry that it's a really blindy light. It's kind of blinding me just looking at the phone screen right now. So anyway, that's my general plan, and if you can think of anything to add to that, or if you want to sound off in the comments and tell me what you really want to see, I can definitely take that into consideration. If everybody just wants to see me just do Kamen Rider Decade episode reviews for the next several weeks, well, there you go. That's what I'll do. I'll do that. It's the will of the people. Alright, thank you for watching, and until next time, stay average. Goodbye.